residential test. This is really Boros, by the way. Hello again. None of us thought you would get this far.
But I did. Welcome back to another episode of Overboard Blues. Happy Memorial Day. Oh, it's dogs playing poker. That means one of them should be having an ace card stuck between his toes. Is anything like the purple picture?
Step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear. This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
The residential test. Wasn't that shut down for some reason?
A lawful...
You're advised to stay clear. Oh.
Gabe! I'd forgotten about the old boy and the countless experiments.
Commencing attack on hostile target. Commencing attack on hostile.
Gabe, you're about to have your favorite treat. A visitor. Won't that be nice? Don't eat the visitor, boy. Don't, please. Gabe would bark and snarl and bite whenever anyone came to visit. That's why I replaced his legs with spare parts and fed him a steady diet of psycho-laced dog chow.
Alright, Dog Whisperer. My understanding, this is where I died last night. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. God damn it. Oh, dang it. Dang it all to heck.
Oh my! You got to the residential test. This is really close, by the way. Hello again. None of us thought you would get this far.
Okay, good. That kind of all works out, because totally forgot about that. But this heartbeat in my ears. Stim pack. I'm taking that. Excuse me. Okay. Alright, dog's playing poker. That is exactly my reaction.
The residential test. Wasn't that shut down for some reason?
Warning, hostiles in area.
What the frickin' axe, dude? Energy cell. Let's see.
Please.
Oh, yes! My pet, Gabe! I'd forgotten about the old boy and the
Have nothing to
countless
say.
experiments I'd done on him back in
Please
the
clear the area until order has been.
Gabe, you're about to have your favorite treat. A visitor. Won't that be nice? Don't eat the visitor, boy. Don't, please. Gabe would bark and snarl and bite whenever anyone came to visit. That's why I replaced his legs with spare parts and fed him a steady diet of Psycho-Lace dog chow.
Alright, I've learned my lesson. get the slip on this feller. Okay. Maybe he's trying to get the slip on me, but I won't let him.
Gabe, I am sorry I put your brain in a bowl, boy. Oh, who's a good boy? You are.
Son of a bitch. Alright, we're going this way. What is this? Don't you dare throw a grenade at me. What is wrong with you? And that gun.
Gabe, I am sorry I put your brain in a bowl, boy. Oh, who's a good boy? You are.
The truth is, game was rigged from the start. Oh crap. Yeah. Misfortune. And she even teabagged for me. Thank you. Oh, do it again. But what is up with this game? Okay. Well, what? Misfortune, finish the job. Come on, man, finish the job. Game was rigged from the start. Bitch. Shipment, we see it to the list, dogs, and cyber dogs parent process. But, well, frankly, I think our supplier screwed us. These animals must be basically feral. Every time we get close to the god-awful shipping channels, they let out this most god-awful hissing and, well, rattling. Only way I could describe it. Please advise, should we open the kennels or just send them back? Please advise. So, at Dr. Richardson's request, we opened one of the kennels from our latest shipment. These dogs inside, and I use that term very loosely, appear to be suffering from a truly horrendous case of mange. And upon being released, it immediately attacked, killed, and attempted to swallow whole specialist acres. Luckily, the situation has, for now at least, contained itself, as SPC Acres was a very large man, and the creature just choked to death. Does anyone know anything about this shipment? Please advise. In light of the large number of fatalities due to the latest shipments of experimental test subjects, the shipping department is going into lockdown. I give you my personal assurance that as soon as the plague of monsters has been dealt with, I will work overtime to get you deliveries to you in a timely and efficient manner. So I am currently the only surviving member of the shipping department. However, there may still be some delays. Until then, Dr. Callis in X13 has the pass card for the area. Skippy, sole survivor. I'm gonna say that's a retroactive reference to Fallout 4. Last supervisor meeting, find the key. I saw you better get people. Wait. A small shipping accident. We are considering studying the unexpected specimen's behavior by releasing them into our test area before removing them from the X8 facility. The shipping department will remain in lockdown, so the decision has been reached. Dr. Adams Figgis. H. Medical Doctor, PhD, DVM, DDM, DD, Test Supervisor. Oh god. Dog and lobotomite. What fucking atrocity am I gonna be able to make right now? No, that's... Oh, that's his blood. I was about to say, that's reassuring. If it wasn't. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make her the cutest that I've ever seen. Oh, that seems like precision surgery.
Now, let the intruder have the sonic emitter schematics. Klein wants it, all right, boy? Let the intruder dig it up wherever you buried it.
Oh shit. It's a fucking treasure hunt. Bad dog.
Okay, down, boy. Stop it.
Oh my god, he's fucking massive. I could ride him. The lair?
Gabe! No! His Cyberdog atomic core! It's active! That means an exceedingly imprecise countdown to critical failure in 10! Boros, why the hell did you install an atomic core? It'll blow when we reach 1, right?
9. All will be fine.
7. Yes, 7. 6. Halfway to destruction, measured in clicks. 5 by 5. Someone's coming in line. 4, as in forbidden. Do you hear me, think tank? It is I, Mobius, hacking your frequinosity. Mobius? 3, as in we. As in we are in trouble. That didn't rhyme. 2, as in too late. And as in Mobius has won. I hope it's glowing up right now in your faces.
Kind of. No. It's heavy as shit. Nope. Nope. This fucking meditative okay.
So, you recovered the sonic emitter schematics. Or was it the frequency? No matter! It'll broadcast your screams as my Robo-Scorpions destroy you. I see you. Now I end you.
No, I was so scared. Oh, they're all over the fucking place.
Now I end you.
Not even a speck of damage.
The lobotomite has retrieved two, count them, two of the three technologies. If you think braving the cyber dogs of X8 makes you brave, intruder, it is no use. All cyber dogs are under my command, and they will bite you.
Time to go back to the sink. All my rowdy friends have settled down. What enemies?
Klein, as useless as the bottle of the same name. Well, except as an example of an object that uselessly tries to fulfill its purpose.
Is that a Calvin Klein cologne reference? That's my testing ground. Yeah, that seems very safe. Enter. Oh, that's fucked. He got his heart, though. The original Protonic and Virgil X. DPS 85, hell yeah. samurai. Whoa. Okay. Oh, my rowdy friends have settled down.
Force fields can only be disrupted by a specific frequency. If anyone has found the frequency, last seen around X8, let the dome know at once.
Or what? Ah. I didn't know I was suffering radiation damage. Buggy. Yawn. Okay.
Ah, good day, citizen. Library Processing Unit 232.7 is online and ready to eradicate sedition.
Eradicate sedition?
Of course, citizen. That's my duty and sole joy in life. All those books from before the war, full of seditious, treasonous split, I'll have 'em pulped, scrubbed clean, and pressed out again clean and white and sedition-free.
Can you do anything besides processing books?
What good is eradicating sedition if the malcontents have ready access to the means to make more, citizen? I can also process pencils and clipboards. Wait a moment. Pencil processors offline? Pencil processors offline? Apologies, citizen. It seems traitors have absconded with that module. If you can find a backup copy of the module, I will happily eradicate your ability to create seditious literature.
Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. So you make blank books. What's the point of that?
Blank books are better for the mind, citizen. Real science by real men in lab coats has proved that introducing outside thoughts confuses the brain. Blank books encourage the reader not to question, but to blindly and zealously accept what's put in front of him. Also, I suppose you could use them to keep a journal.
Those books are our last legacy of a time before. You can't destroy them.
Citizen, that sounds dangerously seditious. If my reindoctrination module was installed, I'd take care of that for you. Sadly, that system was cut for budget concerns, so you'll have to perform your own indoctrination. Now, to begin with, you'll need a cage that can fit over your head and a sack of mole rats.
Blank books, huh? Yeah, I think I can find a use for those.
Now you're thinking like a citizen, citizen.
I have some other questions.
Questions are dangerously close to independent thought, citizen.
Nothing right now. Goodbye.
Stay loyal, citizen.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah, dig that sweet music. Damn, it's good to be back online.
What's your purpose here?
Dig, I'm an acoustical wizard kid. Old Doc Mo used me to prototype his sonic weapon designs. Get me a good sample base to work from, and I can whip up a wave that makes Jericho look like a kazoo.
Can you do anything like that for me?
Got yourself a sonic emitter, don't you? Thought so. Bring that old thing on in here and bring me some sound samples and I'll make that baby sing. Or scream, if that's what you want.
I found a sound wave file for you.
Right on, Daddy-o. Just plug it in and I'll mix you up a sweet, sweet sound. Right on.
Gabriel's bark. Excuse me.
If you know what the word proletariat means, do you know what that makes you? Well-read and erudite. For a communist.
Oh, fuck off, book.
You! Hey, you! Yeah, you! Got any mugs?
Mugs, why do you want mugs?
What do you want, Mugs, huh? You some kind of sick mug hoarder? Oh, God, give me the coffee cup, please. It's sitting there in your back, taunting me. Sorry. Sorry. I got a little carried away. It's just all those goddamn dirty dishes out there with no one to clean them. It breaks my heart.
I like you already. You seem like a South Park character. You seem really obsessed with mugs.
Of course I'm obsessed. They made me this way. You think I don't know how crazy I sound? Of course I do. They programmed me to know that too. They made me just to torture me. But you know, it's the neglect that hurts the most. Hey, everybody, let's turn ourselves into robot brains in jars. Do you know how many coffee cups giant robot brains in jars use on a daily basis? Not fucking many!
Oh my god. What do you do with these mugs?
I'm supposed to keep them clean. Oh god! The thought of all those dirty dishes out there makes me crazy. Most of them are probably beyond saving now. The only thing left is break them down and process them for raw materials. I guess you could have those.
Can you do anything else?
Anything else, he asks. Like I don't long for the chance to be more than an erotic busboy. If you must know, at one point, Dr. Mobius programmed me to manufacture electronic components in my central chassis. That module got corroded when the toaster spilled hot crumbs down my vents, though. If you find a backup somewhere, I could maybe do that for you.
Let's change the subject.
Is the new subject mugs?
Sorry, I don't have any.
Of course you don't. Why would you? You're not an insane robot obsessed with coffee cups. To you, they're just worthless junk.
You're not wrong. Who are you?
You really want to know about me? No one ever asks about Muggy. You made me so happy.
You're making me regret it.
Maybe you've seen some of those big, imposing Securitrons with their lovely laser guns and rocket launchers and scary faces? I'm not one of those. Dr. O was always jealous of House Industries, and he thought it would be fucking hilarious to build a tiny neurotic Securitron. Big fucking laugh! So, you got any coffee cups for me now?
I think I left the oven on. Or I mean the toaster.
Sure. Nobody wants to hang out with Muggy. I get it. So long, pal.
Like that. Like that. People call me the Space Cowboy. Yeah. Some call me the Gangster of Love. Sorry.
was a nice little cat nap. How long was I out?
A light switch that turns me on? I must be dreaming.
Oh, you. I bet you say that to all the light switches.
Only the sexy ones. Never, I'm all yours, baby.
Now, don't you go getting a girl's hopes up if you don't mean it. Oh, who am I kidding? I'll believe you anyways. Why don't you take this to remember me by?
Hell yeah. What are you? Some kind of novelty talking light switch?
I was Dr. Mobius's personal assistant. We were studying, oh shoot, what was it? Oh yeah, lightning. No, wait, lighting. That's right, how lighting affects human interaction.
What did you find out?
Oh, it was super exciting. It turns out that some pretty colored lights can make you way better at talking to people.
Can you turn on those lights for me?
Oh, I'd love to, sweetie, but I don't have the programming. All the data from the experiments was lost. You'd have to go out into that nasty old crater and find the backup copy.
I saw another light switch in the other room. Do you control that one too?
Oh, her. Trust me, sweetie, you're better off not thinking about that frigid little ice queen.
Sounds like there's some bad blood between you, or circuits.
That bitch. She thinks she's so much
Whoa.
better than everybody just because her processors are bigger. Ooh, she makes me so mad.
Okay then, forget I said anything.
Sure thing, sweetie.
I have to go now.
Bye now.
Look at all those objective markers.
Oh my. Partial functionality restored. That's less than optimal.
It's not often I meet a light switch with brains and beauty. I think I'm gonna like it here.
Oh, well, that's very sweet of you. Maybe one of these nights we can discuss theorems.
I'd enjoy that. Why wait? We can talk theorems right now.
Slow down there, Tiger. We've got all the time in the world. No need to rush into things. Why don't you take some time to brush up on your knowledge so we can keep things stimulating?
You call me dumb? Oh, never mind. She's just giving me a magazine. What function do you serve?
Dr. Mobius and I were deeply involved in research on the ability of light levels to enhance human cognition.
What were the results?
We observed a fascinating phenomenon. Certain spectra of visible light actually increased cognitive function and reasoning ability. Of course, Dr. Mobius's brain is so big already, we had a hard time measuring it.
Can you turn those lights on for me?
As much as I'd love to, I'm afraid not. The data from that study has gone missing. You'll have to find a backup if you want to use the smart lights.
I have to go. We'll talk later.
Certainly. I'm looking forward to it.
Hell yeah, sister.
Ooh, oh yeah, baby. Feels good to be online again. Yeah, all circuits online, ready to receive your seed.
What did you just say?
Your seed, baby. I'm the original, certified, rarefied, testified GS-2000 Biological Research Station. Yes, sir. I'm a seed cloning machine. You got seeds? I'll clone the shit out of them.
Oh, yes. I command you to open my port and receive my seed. What does that
It's
mean?
the miracle of life, baby. You bring me some succulent genetic samples, and I'll work my mojo on them. Clone you up all kinds of plants. Oh, yeah. I can also break them down for you, if you're into the kinky stuff. Bring me any old plant parts, and I'll grind them up into salient cream for you. Yeah, You like that, don't you, baby?
So I bring you samples of dry plant life. You can clone them and grow them in these planters.
You know it, baby. I just need some samples and I got you going. Take a few days, but trust me, it's all kinds of good.
What is Salient Green?
Just the miracle of life in sticky, gooey liquid form, baby. Heat that gunk up over a campfire and just watch it congeal into all kinds of plants.
I command you to open your port and receive my seed.
Ah, yeah, baby. Just slip it in there. All the way down in that dark, moist earth. Launching interface.
Sounds kind of remind me of the robot cop from Futurama. What if I give you some reefer seeds? Would you do that?
Well, how about that? Old auto doc's back online. Well, alright, come here, let's have a look at you.
I'd like to gauge your services. Can you do anything beyond healing me?
Well, firstly, I would say providing wholeness of the body is service enough, but if you must know, I'm also programmed with cosmetical subroutines. Diagnostics says they're offline at the moment, though. Something about corrupted data files and all manner of such foolishness. If you want a haircut or a nose job that won't leave you looking like a ghoul with alopecia, you'll have to find replacement discs for them. Also, and I won't swear to this, but I recollect at some point having a few implant installation modules. Can't speak to where they got to, though.
I'm feeling a little unwell in the head. Can you perform a psychiatric evaluation on me?
Concerned about the state of your mind, are you? Well, such things ain't my specialty, but I'm happy to tender my opinion as to your mental health. I should make you aware that the benefits of such a procedure are exclusive. That is, this only works once. Now, are you sure this is what you want?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, just try to relax. This won't hurt, unless your sense of self is especially vulnerable.
Nope. Page will allow you to redefine the... No thanks, I'll wait.
You require some additional services?
I'd like to engage your services.
Rightly so, I should think. All right, then. Let me just fire up the old interface for you.
Hell
yeah. Forceps, nurse. This man's got a severe case of shoe lung.
What? Serious medical condition. Could happen to anyone. Toaster!
I am online once again! Tremble, world, before my electric heating coil of doom!
I'm afraid to ask what your function is.
You should be afraid! I am the scourge of all small appliances, and the boogeyman that keeps lesser toasters awake at night!
So, you're a murderer toaster.
Not just murder! I tear them apart and render them down to their base components! Once their guts are spilled, you can do with them what you like!
What else do you do?
You want some weapon schematics? I can show you some fucking weapon schematics! You want a superheated Saturnite Power Fist? I can hook that shit up!
I'll keep an eye out for any Saturnite Power Fists then.
You find one, you bring it on back here, and we'll burn this mother down!
About that superheated Saturnite Power Fist.
Like I said, bring me a Saturnite Power Fist, and I'll hook that shit up for you!
I'd like to change the subject.
Well, Since I can't kill you, I guess I have to listen to your inane questions.
Tremble, you're a toaster. How fearsome can you be?
A toaster is just a death ray with a smaller power supply. As soon as I figure out how to tap into the main reactors, I will burn the world!
Well, I, for one, am quaking in my boots.
Buddy, if my heating element were just a little bigger, you'd be on fire right now! On fire!
Why all the rage?
Have you ever tried to indulge in all-consuming urge to kill when you don't have opposable thumbs? Or hands? Or anything other than a bread slot? You'd have a lot of pent-up anger too. Well,
I have to go now.
yes! Flee before my terrible power!
You're a little too much for me, buddy.
Yes! Yes! Soon my work will be complete. Soon the world will burn in nuclear fire.
You know the world already burned in nuclear fire, right?
Soon I will... What? It did?
That's a couple centuries ago, in fact.
Really? Well, fuck! That really puts a damper on the toaster's mood. Oh well. No use crying over spilled Armageddon. Where was I? Oh, right. Soon the world will burn in nuclear fire!
Again.
Again!
I got some toasters for you.
Well, well. What have we got here? Another innocent little toaster. Come here. I won't hurt you. Ha! Gotcha! Oh, yes. The sweet smell of spilled electric guts. The sparking diodes. I fucking live for this! Got any more sweet?
Oh, fuck yeah. Don't need those.
Oh, God, look at you. You're filthy. I suppose you'll want to clean up then?
She's kind of worried about dirt. What's wrong?
Oh, it's just so unsanitary. Do you know how many germs are in 1 cubic centimeter of dirt? 70, 100, gajillion. Would you want that getting washed down your gullet day in and day out? I didn't think so.
I just came over to fill these empty bottles.
Oh, I'd love to, darling. But the circuits that allow me to dispense water into non-organic containers burned out years ago. You'd have to find a replacement for that module.
I just like a drink, thanks.
You can have as much as you like. Just, please don't put your lips on the faucet. It's so unsanitary.
Baby, don't believe a word that Sync says. She's all lies.
Might I be of service?
Switch off the Sync's personality matrix.
Very good indeed, sir. Throwing out the riffraff protocols engaged. All personality matrices are offline, sir. Might I be of service? Do you, sir? Well, if that is sir's wish, it is my primary directive. Personality matrices online, sir.
I'd like to buy some things. Nope, I need to put on the suit.
Might I be of service? Might I be of service?
$1,500 cats? The fuck?
What I wouldn't give to be able to pick up Radio New Vegas. Those cats can really play.
Okay. The think tank.
Have you come for hello? Oh, I'll give you a hello. A hello unsurpassed in all creation.
Can you speak? Do you understand me? Dear voice module. That is too bad, or good, or something. Gosh, man, I want some answers. Who are you? Good to meet you, double circle a dash whoever. What about big empty, big mountain, that is. You sound a little down. Oh, he looks sad.
Did you retrieve the technology?
I'd be honored if I could hear any knowledge the think tank had to share on the sciences.
Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. They can help you.
You seem like the one in charge. You are...
I am Dr. Klein, Chief Head Researcher of Logistical Operations and Ideology here at Big Mountain. I am surprised you have not heard of me. I am first in my field, first chair, as it were, back in the days of chairs.
Who's Dr. Mobius?
Dr. Mobius was not the horrifying creature you saw upon the screen, twisted by science. He was once one of us, a friend. He researched in directions contrary to the think tank. Brains, 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 always about the brains. So we exiled him. He says he left of his own volition, but that was to save him the embarrassment. Now he sends his intelligence-consuming scorpions from the Forbidden Zone to plunder the secrets of Big Mountain. He is a menace.
Mechanical robot scorpions consume intelligence? Are you certain of your findings?
Dr. O is certain of his findings, and no one else in the think tank is willing to test the results. Loss of brainial power. Terrifying. O has said on many occasions his inability to comprehend Mobius's robo-schematics is because of repeated robo-scorpion stings.
Robo scorpions drain intelligence from living creatures? How? Chems?
I'm not certain. Perhaps it only affects machines. If so, you may be immune. If it is chems, then we have nothing to fear. Since we are afraid, it must not be chems, and you need not fear, which means you can test it. Logical.
Sure. Why do I have this strange passive sensation in here?
It's a side effect of the cerebral scrubbing. It won't stop you from excreting, or asking questions, apparently. Have to correct that next time. Hormonal aggressive tendencies are actively suppressed, however. They are a no-no and not permitted in the think tank. The scrubbing also ensures your silence to keep Big Mountain safe. This facility is top secret, and you cannot speak of it to anyone outside of Big Mountain. Should have done it with the last batch, and the anti-aggression scrub.
Why the anti-aggression program?
We had to take precautions after the last visitors. They caused a great deal of damage in a short time. Should have made sure they couldn't mention Big Mountain once they left. An oversight.
Who are these visitors?
Dr. 8 and Dr. O could tell you more. Dr. O more than 8.
The battle against the visitors damaged 8's voice module. Suffice to say, those visitors are unwelcome. They stole a great many secrets and much technology. Impertinent. They also broke one of my trains.
Oh no! Not the train, those bastards! Visitors attack. Like, no. Can you tell me about the pylon? I have some questions about the goodbye.
Yes, a most goodbye.
Where's my girlfriend?
I don't understand how you can stand those legs.
And you return as curious as a teddy bear. Are you stuck in a looping gesture of greeting?
Not exactly. I have some questions I need answers to.
How randomized. Ask your questions then.
I have a real teddy bear, if you want it.
Whatever for.
I thought you liked them. You keep referring to them.
No, I like teddy bears.
Are you sure your words aren't jumbled?
Teddy bears come in many sizes. Your size is what intrigues me the most. Some say that teddy bears can't be living, breathing things. They are wrong. They are large biological forms, breathing, heaving, snarling, coughing. Lobotomites are my teddy bears. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. You know, you've been down the same road already. Moving on.
Very well. If you're certain of your conclusions, my little teddy bear.
So those bears I picked up are for fucking nothing. Things.
Predictable. The lobotomite specimen returns. Its purpose? Repetition. Chances of success? High.
Asshole. Heard you and 8 were attacked by previous visitors.
I don't like to talk about it. 8, he can't talk about it. They fried his voice module. Something good. It wasn't all the visitors, though. Only one of them got out of control. He's the one that took control of Little Yangtze, our old human farm.
Tell me what happened.
This human, I can't believe it. He broke out of the think tank in seconds. Then he went for Yangtze, got bomb collars, and started practicing on the subjects that were still there until he got the right frequency. We were sending robots to stop him, and he was slicing and cutting through their shells with some souped-up laser gun like they were cheese paper. When he hacked into the mainframe, 8 tried to stop him and got fried. Me? He rerouted my processors to take control of the train network here. If you see the tunnels with the trains plowed into them, you can thank our visitor for that. He wrecked the whole place. While we were trying to keep containment on the surface, turns out he used one train to punch out a tunnel and escape. Sealed now, but...
Who are the others?
2 other human specimens. One arrived not long after the troublemaker. And the last one, not sure when he showed up. Thought the first one was going to be lobotomized in Y-17. She got out somehow. The last subject, Klein might know more. He talked to him, and let him leave the think tank. Hope he knew what he was doing.
Why is that?
Klein knows things we don't. And I think he told some of those things to the last visitor. Dangerous things if they ever got out.
You have another name?
Yeah, I do. It wasn't always O. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple.
Are you sure? I'm a good listener. Got the ears for it.
Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after collostodiuretics. Okay, so my name isn't O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number.
Dr. Zero.
Ah.
I want to talk about to you about your name.
What about it? I don't feel like arguing it with you, too.
If they kept confusing the letter with a number, your name is Dr. O. Dr. Zero?
Yes, thank you. Zero. I am Zero. How hard is that? A narrow, thin zero.
Oh, no. Zero sounds more impressive.
Zero's my name. I'm proud of it, all right?
Oh.
It doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register compared to just having people recognize the difference. It's just that they're both sort of round and hollow, so when they monitor scan them, they assume that, oh, it's O. Vivisect me, please.
We wanted to differentiate the O and the zero and the O. Just put a slash to the zero.
What?
The zero. Draw a slash through it. Standard terminal code to distinguish the two.
Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the same conclusion. Eventually. Oh, who am I deceiving? I never would have figured that out. I can't figure anything out. I'm useless.
And that's what makes you truly a zero.
Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. O is more like surprise. Oh, look what I stepped in.
There's power in zero. It reduces anything multiplied against it to zero.
Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not basic arithmetic? I like your solution. With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart. If I wanted to. And make a zero in all the think tank. They won't be able to escape it. That diagonal slash right down the middle. Thanks. Talking to you, it really helped unclog some frustration. Talking. What a primitive form of thought kicking.
Thought kicking. So, Zero, got any amazing discoveries to share?
You know, hearing my name said like that, it really de-reses my screens. As for discoveries, well, of course. Look at us. Just, built it. Amazing, isn't it?
It certainly is interesting, whatever it is.
You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. I broke one of the monitors, and those innards start falling out everywhere.
Huh?
If you could just hold on to that for me until, well, forever, that would be welcome. Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
Dr. Klein?
Did you retrieve the technology?
I heard one of the previous visitors to the Gnome spoke to you, asked some questions.
Oh, yes, the last visitor. Well, the one just before you. Had an interesting name from some language that's almost impossible to speak. What did we speak about? Melancholy fellow. Had questions about history, but our conversation got interrupted. Twice, I believe. Once when the trains got derailed, and then a second time. Oddly enough, now that I'm accessing my databanks, I don't recall what the second time was. Mobius's incessant transmissions keep distracting me. Also, we didn't brain scrub the visitor. He may have left with some knowledge he shouldn't have. I believe, maybe. Oh well, I'm sure it's of no consequence. I don't make many mistakes in calculation or perception, so probability favors me. Yeah.
It says carefully.
The lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge? Communists? Communist animals, perhaps? Be warned. Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as a frightened babe, calling loyal cyber dogs to my aid. Do you comprehend, commie animal?
Do you always get this dramatic?
Drama? There is no drama in science. As I learned in high school, science is an intellectual pursuit devoid of bestial emotions. Unless, of course, you are a communist. Like Betsy Bright, who sat next to me in math, and her smoking Confederate Richie Marcus. As I learned in my high school, American High, AHS, drama is for movies, things of fiction. Here in the think tank, the only star is science.
I encountered your pet in X8 and had to kill it.
So, you put down Gabe. Thank you. A scamp, but really, his highly augmented combat programming could have proved meddlesome. In any event, thank you for putting him down. One less test subject to catalog and sort. Clearly a failure of Doggy's cybo-engineering.
So you're not upset? Oh yeah,
The radar fence protects us all. If evidence is correct, the one who built it is me. It keeps anything with a disembodied brain inside, like us. And anything without a brain, also inside. It is the ultimate defense against communist aggression. There'll be no infectious ideas on my watch.
That fence doesn't make much sense to me.
It makes perfect sense. Who are you to question the mighty radar fence? Ever since my anxiety-filled days of powerlessness and being bullied in American high school, I have dreamed of such security as the fence. That and giant cybernetic dogs that would ruthlessly patrol and kill anyone who wasn't my friend, like Richie Marcus and Betsy Bright. Who's laughing now, Betsy? I hope you and Richie are happy smoking in your radioactive coffins. I'm glad you never came to my birthday party.
Don't you want to leave here?
No! Beyond is death, despite mounting evidence to the contrary. No matter where these strange humans wander in from with their ideas and new brains, there is nothing beyond Big Mountain.
Where did that come from? Evidence to the contrary. Doesn't that prove you wrong?
Enough! Stop filling my precious brain cell units with irrelevant data. You sound like the other visitors, making wild claims of a world beyond, where there is a war beyond war. It is unproven and unthinkable. Bother the other doctors with your crackpot theories. I have no time. None of us do. Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
Alright, next episode will be probably playing something. Maybe this? Could be something else? I mean, who knows?